Hello, this is Fire. This video is on patch 8007, which just came out today. It has various bug fixes, changes to a couple cards, and there are 3 new cards that are what they are, which I'm going to have to go double check. So one of the things is Terrifying Focus is now a different card. It is now gain 2 mana, gain 2 more mana, and gain curse 2 if all enemies if you triggered an arcane detonation this turn. And the card that used to be that card, and now it is Extinction Focus. It used to be Terrifying Focus, gain 2 mana, gain 1 more mana per rank of doom on any enemy, and it's just a generic card now. The other 2 cards, give me a second, are Volt Control and Spry Defenses. So Volt Control, you create a temporary Violent Discharge or Spell Jolt, apply 3 fixed shock to yourself, 1 cost, rare skill. Violent Discharge is 4 mana, lose 1 shock to deal 10x3 damage to any enemy. And then Spell Jolt is 2 mana, gain Spell Weave 5, apply 4 shock to yourself. So this is a way for the self-shock deck to actually shock itself and then get value, which is pretty nifty. And Spry Defenses is 3 mana, gain 12 shield, and you also get Sturdy 6 and Tough 2 if you have Trigger Fatigue this turn, which is fine. It's not amazing, but it's fine. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to do, though, a draft rush because I decided to be lazy. Emptiness can be awkward, but these 2 are usually fine. Sure, all that seems okay. That might happen. Sure. Okay. Rush mode. Here we go. We are... Well then. So the rush has changed a little bit since last time I did this. Now, and this has been true of the entirety of this beta, but I haven't done rush in this beta, which is that instead of it being random, instead of having only 2 of your idols active, you instead have all 3 active, but they are randomly distributed. So there are 2 fights for each of them. In this case, it happened to be that the elites are both Emptiness, Hunger, and then the normal fights are both Endurance. But that's still good because that means we can force out Void Hardened Skins, which is great going into Beulator. We aren't going to have room to summon here, which is relevant. And we are going to want Cleanse for here if we can get it. This fight also can be a beating. But AoE, we aren't going to have any problems protecting Trill in any fight except maybe this one. And this fight doesn't do a ton of AoE. Alright. Arcane Silence is Cleanse, so we take that. This is not, I think, what we're looking for. I would just take a second Arcane Silence. Growth is nice. Mind Shield is okay. I don't think Tormenting Flow, especially not into Emptiness. Mana Ritual, we don't have a spell for it, but that seems okay. Spirit Storm is good. It'll stack powerful on whoever, which is nice. On Trill and on us. Extreme Command's not bad. This is bad, though. We can't use that. Alright, we get extra rares in Rush Draft now. Or in just draft in general, I think, actually. I think... This is probably fine. More Growth is probably good. Assisted Torment is probably okay. Toxic Cloud is usually good. None of these are the common that I want yet. We don't have a way to cleanse whoever. Which makes this more awkward. But it is 4 mana, and I think we're going to need the mana. That could be okay. I don't think we can take a second one of those. Cauterize is good. Focus is good. Precise Blast is risky. This burns Trail is the problem, but it also gives Trail 10 shield, so I think that's okay. That's not the ally triggering card that I was hoping to see. So we are in a bit of a rough spot. We will take the extra fortress. I don't see anything that's gonna really gank the Rune Flower. So we're gonna upgrade Spirit Swarm, I think. How many upgrades do we have total? 3? Or yeah, 3 more. So Spirit Swarm up, Aid up, 2 more. I think Mana up, and Toxic Cloud up for the removals. I'm not sure Extreme Command is worth it without the ability to trigger. If we had found Assault Commands, I'd be more into that. With only the one whatever, I'm not really excited about it. We do have one spell technically to go with that one thing. I think Manifest Shadows I'm not super excited about. I think I want to cut the Transference. I think it's too much of a risk. Seems pretty mediocre. I don't think we need that when we have those. Okay. So we have self-cleanse here, and we shouldn't need AoE cleanse. Let's see what we get out of this. I don't think there's a world where we can play both of those. Go and do that. Should have just played that probably, but okay. Let's go ahead and I'm actually going to do that. Oh, whoops. I just assumed that we would be able to hit that, but I was a fool. God. Losing health because that frail meant that it blocked some of that healing that would have prevented us from actually losing recoverable there. Mighty unfriendly. That doesn't kill, unfortunately. That doesn't pop a detonation, unfortunately, which is what I would really like it to do. So I think we just do that. Yeah, emptiness is just really, really mean when you're trying to do arcane detonations. But yeah, emptiness continues to just thwart our ability to do the things we want to do. Oh, I should have played that. Should have done that differently so I could have shield, because there's no point in getting rid of my shield cards there. Bane seems okay. Oh, we actually ended up cutting some of our curse strategy, didn't we? Do I want to spend 2 rerolls on I could just take a tough and focus. Do I spend my other reroll here? Or do I just take a Bane? Just take a Bane. That's good. And we need to upgrade one of the Arcane Silences, considering we're going into this fight. Oh, we didn't just get hyper fatigued, which is something. Well, we are still dealing with a trash card. So plan is we're going to freeze out the enemy using that. And then, like, better odds on getting mana here. Well, at this point, odds of getting mana are basically 0. How much do I care about this powerful versus just getting... So if I play another card, this freezes, but I think that's okay. Right, that's actually perfect. Everything's fine. We are double frozen though, which is really obnoxious. This entire turn is basically dead. And we're now extremely cursed, and this guy is going to do the curse-based damage to us this turn. Which is, we're probably going to pop this. Alright, we haven't actually been dispelled yet, so we lose our... Well, we at least get to keep 1 mana boost, that's something. This card just is so hard to use effectively. Unfortunately now, yeah, we get further cursed, which means we take even more damage. This jerk. That's the problem. Is that we are extremely cursed. At least got to cleanse off one of them. I don't think we can afford to take more damage, unfortunately. I'd really like to play that Bane, but I don't think we're in a boat where that is something we can afford to do. Heavy sigh. Love to have some sturdy. So those guys are frozen for a while. It's a little awkward, but I think that's what I have to do. Obviously, I do not like being this close to the wire. I should be about to get health out from, yeah, not a ton, but a little bit. And every little bit counts when we are this desperate. Our big problem is like we don't have any sturdy, so it's very hard for us to actually build up a buffer. We just go ahead and do that. In turn. Immediately back up to health. Although the feels weird not taking any damage into turn. Oh, whoops. So, we have a lethal, but unfortunately, oh, but someone's actually going to fail. That's actually really good for us. Okay. This card is so bad. This card is such trash. Imagine spending 2 mana to hurt yourself. And that's it. Like, protecting our allies, like, has not been a concern. We can't cleanse our allies. Like, it's not a problem. It's just not a thing that has been a concern at all. I don't want to burn a reroll token here, I think. Well. I like Bracing Cold. I think Frozen Void is better. I do also like the Believing Sight. I think Frozen's, that one's better. This is such a nothing card. This is only Frostbite on enemies that gives us shields, which is bad. This is theoretically okay, but let me take the Morbid end and just hope we can make it work. Which is a big ask, but gotta dream big sometimes. All right, I'm not too worried about this upcoming fight. I go as far as to say, like, of all the fights in the run, this is one of the ones I am least scared of. Like, don't get me wrong, there are ways it can go poorly and we can get junked on, but I was also haven't been paying attention to what our whatchamacallits are. So the big thing is, like, Trill's not taking 8 damage every turn, which absolutely can be a problem. I have to find a way to deal with that, but alright, there is basically not mana in the draw pile. We would need to draw exactly Haunted Memories. So the question is it more valuable to play this or more valuable to play this? I think the answer is that. Because it's just 26 extra damage. Alright, I'm actually pretty okay with that. Oh, that puts us that worst possible number where we're at 22, which is, you know, the entire turn gone. Although we're pretty hosed on mana, so it's not a huge deal, I guess. The Morbid end might be we're okay. Might mean we can be okay even if Trill dies. Because I don't think Trill's going to die until this does. Until after this does, and that should be okay. Also, oh hey, our Doom popped. Still getting frozen is really obnoxious. I'm not gonna lie about that. I will lie to you about many things, but I will not lie to you about that specific thing. I do not know why. Just gotta take a principled stand somewhere, I guess. Gotta get that done. Okay, so unfortunately we are going to be doomed. But... and also unfortunately, next turn we don't get any value out of whatever. But... oh, that's actually bad. That's actually a meaningful threat to Trill. Especially with that up. Question is, do I just give up Trill as dead? But yeah, like, this fight has not gone amazingly for us, but we are still making progress. Like, we still haven't actually lost any recoverable. Yeah, we're going to throw it to Berserk this turn, but it's not going to die until next turn. That's okay. It looks like Troll might just barely hold on. Can we get any more shield? Right, well, I did all I could for Troll. I think Troll's gonna just barely gonna die exactly. Which is fine. Brace Gold can freeze Trill, but I think that's okay. I think being able to devour Isle Stones is good enough to justify. It's definitely debatable. Triggering Curse twice is pretty tempting. I don't know if the extra cleanse matters. Yeah, we upgrade that. We upgrade the Mind Seed for the extra growth faster. Yeah. Oh, right, we have 3 upgrades. In that case, I just don't love this upgrade now that the, because like, Haste Plus' Will Plus is just not that huge of an upgrade. And we don't actually get that much out of the powerful on us. Making this 1 mana might actually be good. So basically it comes down to, do I want to just save the reroll token? And I think being able to force out 2 Void Hardened Skins is worth it. Because I think it may come to that. Do I fight the Scouts? If I fight the Scouts, I can get access to evasion, to potentially Dead of Night. It'll be not that hard of a fight. We'd be able to get Dead of Night, which would let us have that as another out against Beulator. Yeah, I'm lazy. I think we would still take the shield gain. Oh, this is fine. That actually is kind of a liability, just means like the Brace of Gold is going to freeze Trill. Like so. But we do get these bigger. Oh, I should have, I guess, done that first because that we could have gotten extra damage on the detonations. I Rip, taking away all of my shield. I was losing most of it, but you didn't have to take all of it away. More trash cards. Okay. So we're not taking as much damage as we could take. Mm-hmm. Fortunately, this is not that useful when we were looking at that one thing. Alright, this is going to freeze us, which is fine. It's actually better than fine. Still getting value out of the Toxic Cloud. That leech. So that'll deal with the purity. And Entreat Calamity is not good. It's okay. The Shade's dying is of course fine. I think this kills you. Yep. I technically take an amount of damage here, but it's functionally relevant. I get us the kill. So we are going to force out a reroll. Token. The start here. I think that's worth it. Go splits these on those. This fight actually could. I forget. This fight does so much damage. It's actually a pretty good test for the Beulator fight. I can do as much as I want because we are going to get exploded. She's going to take away some of our stuff. Oof. Yeah, that hit. Not great. Ah! Yeah. Oh. Punished for the decision to play cards. That was a mistake. Guess we could end up restarting this fight, depending on how this goes. fact that we can't get weak out is obviously a big deal. And we didn't get... Oh! I didn't think about the fact that we made a huge mistake playing out that one thing. Playing out, God, my brain is not functioning. It's refusing to cooperate. Does this just kill us? I don't think so, but it's not good. Really? The mistake was putting things in stasis, because the problem is we needed to get these out, and playing the Doom card has prevented us from doing that, and that has been what is killing us, is that we cannot get the fortress stacking going that is absolutely vital to our survival. There's a decent chance we end up still restarting here, just because. That hull is a problem. Because the hollow shuts off our ability to gain. Oh, but we can freeze. That blocks the cleanses, but that's okay. Yeah, this card was a mistake. Is it worth it at this point? There's nothing else in stasis, which makes that safe. Getting the Doom out does help us keep stacking damage. Our plan for next turn is just to play Void Hardened Skin. That's not what I was hoping to see. Just let everything else sit. That's going to be a Doom proc again. So that's going to be a lot of damage. We have one Void Hardened Skin in hand. Nope. Fuck you. Fortunately, this is a dead turn, so should be good to go. It's basically free. Just hoping to find shield. Doesn't bode well for Beulator, I would say. But like I said, and things we can do to make it better. We don't have the wits for that. We don't have the allies for that. Card's fine. That card's fine. That's very good. Then we upgrade. I don't think that's useful to us. It's not normally an upgrade I take, but in this case, I think those upgrades make sense. The other survivability is probably worth it. We are absolutely gonna have to rest. That doesn't do much for us. This could be very good. What do I replace this? What do I replace? I think I just reroll here, actually. Ooh. Dealing damage as arcane is good. We don't do that much damage. This is good, though. This can speed us up quite a bit. Emptiness is not active on this final fight, which means I think we can afford to get rid of the Frost Amulet. Even with the, whatchamacallit. We're absolutely going to remove Entreat Calamity. It's a trap. I have one rest left, so we can reroll if we get really bad RNG on how the draws shake out. Unfortunately, I think my best option is just to eat this huge amount of incoming damage. Unfortunately, the kind of boxed in there by the whatchamacallit. Fortunately, Opportunist was only for one turn, so it's no longer a concern. I was going to freeze out our friendos, but so I thought about restarting, but I want to say that I haven't actually restarted. I should have played that first before oh, it's too late now. No actual benefit to hitting 0 exactly here. Boop. Well, the bleed's annoying, but we don't have any incoming damage, so we don't need to play into it. Although I say that and then I draw a bunch of cards that kind of demand that I play into it. That seems fine. We are still at that point where, like, we could suddenly die at any moment. Although that 4 fortress should, I think, help steady things. Because endurance continues to be incredibly friendly. It's like, yeah, quite a lot of damage. Yeah. And endurance. Make sure that we survive the whatever turn. The berserk turn. Because remember, endurance is your friend. The other idols are not, but endurance absolutely is. You know what, just for fun. First try. So, yeah, no restarts, although I did pop a feather in one of those fights due to misplaying. You know. Oh, in the Night Stalker, not Night Stalker, Death Strider fight. But still, not bad. I'll take it. That's it for this video. I will see you next time. Until then, toodles.